How's it going today, guys? Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about how we all should kind of just slow down. Slow down and smell the roses. You know, I've realized that I'm probably gonna miss a lot of things in my life if I just try to blow right by and just do them quickly. Um, I just turned 21. I don't really have any issues going on in my life. Well, everybody's got issues, let's be real. And I got stuff that I've had to deal with that I don't really want to, but I unfortunately have to. And it it's scary because I got so much that I want to do, and I don't know when bad things are going to happen. So if I'm, here worried about doing everything as fast as I can, like, I'm going to miss the smaller things in life. Um the conversations with people that I never thought that I'd have, or getting to know my parents a little bit better. Um, how many of you guys actually know your parents? I've talked to them about how they were when they were younger, or just asked them just questions about who they are. Because yeah, like, their mom and dad, but like, who are they? Like, who is Kathy? Who is Kelly? Who are they? Yeah, like, they're your mom and your dad, but like, what makes them them? You know, I've probably, you know, you could probably find you could probably find people way more qualified to talk about slowing down to look at life before you look to some random guy on the internet. But I've seen it in a lot of things that I've done where I just need to stop. Everybody's attention spans are all messed up. Um, it's hard to focus on really anything. Everybody has some type of attention issue, and I don't want to speculate, but it's scary because it seems like they're becoming more and more prevalent based on all of the super instant gratification type media that everybody has been consuming. Um, I am definitely a victim of it myself. I love Instagram Reels. Shout out everybody who doesn't like TikTok and likes Instagram Reels. The algorithm is just better, and it's got way funnier shit on it, I think. Um, I don't want to see people dancing. I want to see, things that make me laugh. Laugh or cringe. There's something about watching cringy videos that I think is really funny. So, hopefully some of you guys kind of know what I'm talking about there. But, moral of the story as if, I'm some freaking storyteller. I feel like I'm too self-aware in much of what I do, you know. Oh, people are gonna think of me, people are gonna... Shut up. I just gotta shut up and talk. Just gotta do it. You guys are really seeing the attention span get shown off with just the way that I talk about myself, huh? I'm trying to think about how I want this to work. It's gotta go one lower. There's so much going on, bro. So much going on in this world that needs to be talked about, but people don't want to talk about because it's not politically correct, or you don't want to hurt people's feelings. But really, by us not talking about them, we're hurting ourselves, and that's a tough pill to swallow for a lot of people because they don't want to step on anybody's toes. But I was raised that if you got to step on people's toes to tell the truth, or to just do the right thing, then, well, you do it. And it's tough because, people are so sensitive these days. They don't really, they don't think for themselves as much as they used to. People don't develop their own opinions. They hear somebody on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok say something and they automatically develop that as their own mindset, and it creates an echo chamber of people who are not only typically self-hating and create a lot of self-pity for themselves, but also kind of push all that stuff onto other people, and it becomes a woe is me kind of dick measuring competition, I guess. I see that so much like on TikTok and stuff, where everybody just wants to, well, it's Instagram too, where people just want to be as politically correct as possible and all this stuff and be in the know with everything. But I'm kind of just realizing that, like, all social media is bad. It's terrible. Not only is social media destroying our attention spans, but it's like controlling us, dude. Like, I don't want anybody telling me how to think. I really don't. Because if somebody else is telling me what to think, then I'm not myself, I'm somebody else. And that's not what I want to be. I want to be myself, I want to be genuine. And I hope that that's a message that resonates with people, because I see it all around me, dude. There's people that I talk to every single day that have difficulty articulating themselves or saying what is on their chest because they're scared that they're going to step on toes. And I strive to not be like that, because it's not who I am. I say what I feel and I do what I do. That was a stupid fucking quote, but we're going to keep it in there because, why not? We just have to slow down. We got to slow down. We got to stop comparing ourselves to other people and relax. Read a book. Guys, I bought a book from Barnes & Noble, I want to say about a month ago. I've got like 90 pages into it, because I've realized that I don't read anymore. My reading is on social media. It's not on books. It's not telling stories, or reading stories. I loved storytelling when I was a kid. But now that everybody is in a world of TikTok and 6-second videos, nobody wants to sit down and read a book because life and time goes by too quickly. Time goes by too quickly until you work 10-hour days and you realize how slow it actually goes. And I haven't been in the workforce for very long, but I've been it enough to realize that there is a lot of time in the day, and you gotta find ways to make yourself busy throughout it. And scrolling on social media and everything like that isn't the best idea. It's not. That's why you should just put this video on in the background and just relax and self-reflect, because that type of behavior is one that allows people to better themselves. At least I think so. It's a type of behavior that I think more people ought to find themselves in. And I'm just some guy talking, just doing whatever. My goal with this is hopefully to get a better attention span myself, because clearly I can't stay on one topic for very long without me trying to pivot to another one. So we've all got goals, we've all got things that we want to do and talk about and say, but sharing them in a way that we're able to just have genuine conversations with people. That's the kind of conversations and talk and stuff that I want. I don't want 6-second, TikToks of, people shaking ass. Like, that's not what I want, dude. I want to relax. I want to calm down. I want to learn something new. I mean, who learns things anymore? How many people actually care about the things that they're learning in school? It's so much less than there used to be. At least I feel. You know, we all got classes that nobody really wants to take or do, but we do them anyway. And those ones, they get a pass. But if we're passionate about something, why don't we just do it? I think that this is starting to look okay. Yeah, I could work with that. It'll be pretty difficult to figure out exactly what to talk about and stay on a certain topic for an extended period of time, but you know, that's why we do things. That's why we start making things. I'm facing one of my fears of, you know, public shame by kind of uploading content to the internet, and you know, anybody can watch this. Anybody can give their opinion and say on things, but I'm going to stand firm and I'm going to continue to make these videos because they help me tackle that voice in my head that tells me that, oh, I can't do this, or I shouldn't do this. And I think that everybody needs to have that, and I think that that's a great way to kind of get through the mindset of not being able to make anything.